This week, we bring you a last look at the Nick Hotel.
And then we talk with Patti LaBelle at Epcot.
We'll also have the latest theme park news and more coming at you straight from Nick Hotel right now. This week's show is brought to you by MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for Disney World, Universal, cruises, and all your vacation planning needs. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
Undercover Tourist is our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Florida and California theme parks and attractions. For the best deals and planning tips, go to undercovertourist.com or find them on Facebook and Twitter.
Fun Spot America is Central Florida's only family-owned theme park, offering 2 locations, Orlando and Kissimmee. Both theme parks provide safe, clean fun. For more information, visit fun-spot.com.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm Elisa. So we are here outside the lobby of Nick Hotel, and we are here to say goodbye actually, because on April 17th is the last day for Nickelodeon. Starting April 18th, it's going to become the Holiday Inn Resort and Water Park. Yes,
it's sad. As a kid, I grew up in the late 80s, early 90s, in the heyday of Nickelodeon, so this was always one of my favorite places to come to in Orlando. But you know, like Lisa just said, you have until April 17th to come enjoy Nick one last time. But we're outside the lobby, like you said, and below us is the Nickelodeon time capsule. Now, if you're like me as a kid watching Nickelodeon, you saw them bury this thing back when Nickelodeon Studios used to have a place at Universal Orlando. So there's a whole special about burying this. There's lots of 90s items in there for them to open up in 2042. A lot of people have been asking what's going to happen to this time capsule once Nick Hotel leaves. From what we are hearing, it is going to be moving to California to a new Nick studio that's being built in Burbank. It's a private place, so I don't know if a lot of the public will be able to get to see it, but it is going to still exist at a Nick facility in the future, so don't worry about that. And if you're still around in 2042, you can watch it being opened.
Ooh.
All right. We're going to take a look around inside, say goodbye in a little bit, but first we got some news in the queue.
Here at the Lagoon Pool, where guests can swim, play basketball, play mini golf, and get slimed in a daily mass sliming.
Yes, you have a lot of fun here, but let's get some news. Just right down the street, there's some new Star Wars news that fans of Star Wars will be very happy to hear.
Walt Disney World is set to debut more Star Wars themed entertainment at Disney's Hollywood Studios, including one of the most elaborate fireworks and projection shows in the park's history.
A First Order Stormtrooper procession led by Captain Phasma and a new live stage show which celebrates moments from the Star Wars saga will also take place multiple times each day at the center stage area near the Great Movie Ride. Both begin on April 4th.
Later this summer, Star Wars: A Galactic Spectacular will begin. As the next generation of the current Star Wars fireworks show, the new show will feature Star Wars themed fireworks, lasers, light projections, and other special effects.
And finally, in Star Wars news, Kylo Ren now has replaced Darth Maul during the daily Jedi training Trials of the Temple show. Have you seen the video?
Yes,
I know Jonathan's posted some really awesome photos of Kylo Ren. And I love it. I love his addition to the show.
It really makes the show creepier.
Right?
And it's so good. It was a really, really fantastic addition. I'm happy with it.
And I love, because I heard through the grapevine that they actually got Adam Driver to voice Kylo Ren for the show, so they have that authenticity to it.
Yeah, it's his voice. It's authentic. It's so cool and scary. If I was 10, I'd be terrified.
And the new stuff looks amazing. That projection show for... Wow.
Oh my gosh, I would have never even thought to put projections up on the Chinese theater. Like, that's so awesome. I think it's going to be really cool.
It's going to be like make park history. They've never done something on that scale before at that park, and I love that. And more Star Wars, you can't beat that.
I'm excited to see Captain Phasma walking around the park as well.
You're going to be probably a lot of people trying to stop her for selfies, and she probably want to fly. She'll just move along. Move along.
Even more news at Hollywood Studios. 2 new character meet and greet locations will be opening soon.
One will be situated in the Echo Lake area and will be called Celebrity Spotlight. When it opens, guests will be able to meet Olaf from the Disney animated film Frozen. This will mark his first ever public meet and greet at Walt Disney World.
The description for Celebrity Spotlight calls it the perfect place for a dream encounter with one of Disney's latest stars. meaning we could see the characters here rotate occasionally, similar to a location inside the former Magic of Disney Animation.
The second new meet and greet location is called Mickey and Minnie Starring in Red Carpet Dreams and will be found across from the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater restaurant inside the former American Idol Experience audition facility.
Inside, you'll walk the red carpet and step into a scene with Minnie, where she appears as a Tinseltown starlet in a ritzy setting. Nearby, you'll find Mickey portraying his iconic role of the Sorcerer's Apprentice from Fantasia.
This is like the third time Mickey has moved locations since animation closed down, but it looks like this may be a permanent place finally for him. So that's great news. I'm loving. We're finally hearing more and more new openings for Hollywood Studios than closings. So this is great.
Exactly. This is different than last year. We're hearing new things opening, and I'm glad to see the characters are having their places now since animation closing. You know, Minnie in her glitzy wear. I loved that room in animation, and you know, we get to see Olaf.
And I love that may open it up for a rotation of characters like in animation, and I would assume the next logical step was when Olaf is finished, maybe they'll bring in the characters from Zootopia, because I know that they made their debut on a red carpet in Hollywood, so maybe we'll see them in that space in the future.
That'd be neat.
Yeah. Now, Legoland Florida Resort is set to debut the first expansion to its water park when it opens for the 2016 season on March 12th.
In the new Creative Cove, guests can head to Build a Boat to build and race Lego watercraft in a setting inspired by the Lego City Coast Guard sets, and the Imagination Station, a toddler-friendly area where they can build bridges, dams, and other creations out of Duplo bricks.
Additional dining options, increased seating capacity, and complimentary Wi-Fi will also be added to the water park.
We've heard Legoland will be making another big announcement about the resort soon.
I'm hearing that this big announcement could be the addition of what they're calling a long stay resort. It's like if you want to stay for more than like 2 weeks, it's kind of like a rental property type place. Right. And we're hearing that they bought land across from the entrance to Legoland on a lake over there. So that may be the big announcement. We'll find out soon.
We'll have to wait and see. But I mean, the water park is really fun there. We got to go for the dog day.
Exactly.
I got to bring Brody. So it's nice to see some new additions that they're working on over there.
Especially an area for toddlers. So that's definitely something I'm going to take Spencer to when it opens.
Yay.
Now, Legends: A Haunting at Old Town, the year-round haunted attraction, has closed its doors at Old Town in Kissimmee.
Originally opening in October 2013, Legends held its last tour at the end of January. The owners are currently talking to possible new operators about reopening the attraction in a new location.
For those who want to relive what Legends offered, you can find videos of it on our website at attractionsmagazine.com. Did you ever get a chance to go through that?
I did not.
It was only up for a little over 2 years, but I got to go through on a couple of occasions, once with Jenny Lynn, as you can see on our YouTube channel, and it was well done. It was on par with a lot of the details and sets you would see at the big haunts like Halloween Horror Nights and Hallow Scream. I loved that place. It's sad to see it's gone, but I'm crossing my fingers that they do find a new place to open up.
Hopefully it will have a new location, because it is cool to do something Halloween-like all year round if you're not going to be here for Halloween.
Exactly. If you're a local and you're missing those scares, you can just head over there and enjoy that, like I said, that caliber of entertainment. Yeah. So let's cross our fingers.
Somewhere soon.
Welcome everyone. It's Hidden Mickey of the Week time. Let's go to Disney's Animal Kingdom, to Dinoland and the Boneyard. On the right side of the children's dig area, in a small display, a fan and 2 hard hats form a classic Mickey. It's a good one. Happy hunting.
Have your best day ever at Fun Spot America.
The Kinsey Collection has been showcasing the history of African Americans in the American Pavilion at Epcot for quite some time.
That's right, and Black History Month is the perfect time to add to its magic. We sent our reporter Patrick to talk to Patti LaBelle about the exhibit and what celebrations are coming up this weekend.
We're here at World Showcase at Epcot for Tapestry of America, celebrating African American heritage, and we'll find new items at the Kinsey exhibit, and we get to meet the one and only Patti LaBelle. Let's go. Now, what can guests expect when they come inside the Kinsey exhibit?
They can expect to be inspired by over 400 years of art and artifacts on loan to us from Bernard and Shirley Kinsey. These philanthropists are just passionate about the stories of African American history and contribution to America, and this is really a great way to learn and experience it.
Now, there are new items inside the exhibit. Can you tell me more about that?
Sure, we have a number of new items this year, really designed to help refresh the collection and just give always fresh insight and information for our guests. So one, we have an autographed first edition of Frederick Douglass's autobiography. So really just an amazing piece of history. Also an original version of Benjamin Banneker's Almanac.
Who's going to be here next week?
Next week we have Dr. Terrence Roberts, who is a member of the original Little Rock Nine, so responsible for helping to desegregate school systems here in America. So definitely a trailblazer in American history.
Now, you got to go through the Kinsey exhibit. Can you tell us, what were your thoughts when you're walking through there, and why is it so important to have something like that here in our theme parks?
Oh, I think it's so wonderful that Disney is exhibiting Black history. And I saw so many things, but not everything. But the thing that really impressed me was the first cookbook written by someone of my color. And I would love to see the inside. I would love to see what recipes are in there. So I was blown away by that.
Do you have a favorite memory or just something that you love to do when you're here at Walt Disney World?
Years ago, I did something at the Magic Castle. The Cinderella's, I look like Cinderella. I performed, and I think Britney Spears was on that show. I'm not sure, but that was years ago, and I had on a beautiful green dress from what I can remember. That was very outstanding.
As part of Patti LaBelle's book signing, we can also try her world famous and her favorite lobster mac and cheese. But unfortunately, I have a shellfish allergy, so I have the plain mac and cheese, but I'm sure it's just as good. Now let's try it. Oh my goodness. Take my money. It is so good. So cheesy too. Here at Liberty Inn, you could try the warm peach cobbler, which is inspired by one of the recipes that you can find inside the Kinsey exhibit. Let's try it. Out of this world. Unbelievable. You have to try a piece. So, that's your look of Tapestry of America, where they're celebrating Black History Month the rest of February with Terrence Roberts this Saturday.
The next time you plan a Disney vacation, book with a travel agency that's been specifically designated as an authorized Disney vacation planner. Unlike some other agencies, many of our agents' exclusive knowledge of Walt Disney World can help you get the most out of your vacation, and the assistance of our travel professionals can help you get a customized Disney vacation that's just right for you, your family, and your budget. Start planning your magical vacation today by visiting mousefantravel.com.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
I'm really going to miss all the Nickelodeon things here at this hotel.
Yeah, well, you know, the water park, 4D theater, laser maze, a lot of other things are still going to be here.
I know. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun as well. I'm just thinking back on all the fun things we've covered here at the Nick Hotel.
Yeah. Attractions Magazine has been covering this resort for the past 9 years. In fact, we wrote about the Nick Hotel in the very first issue of Attractions Magazine.
Yeah, that's right. And we've also covered the resort numerous times here on the show. And some of the Nick Hotel videos on our YouTube channel have been our most popular. Using all of our past footage, I put together a look back at the fun times we've had here at the Nick Hotel. I hope you enjoy it.
On your mark. Get set.
Yes, Nick Hotel is changing to Holiday Inn Resort Orlando Suites Water Park, but not until April 18th. You still have time for your last visit to Nick Hotel. Their character breakfast is open daily, and their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle dinner is available Wednesdays through Saturdays. Although you'll want to book a stay to relax and enjoy all the resort has to offer, did you know you can now visit without an overnight stay? That's right, anyone can book the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle dinner, or you can get a day pass for $25. So book a stay or book a day or dinner and have one last look around Nick Hotel. It's the only one in the world. Attractions Magazine is your guide to the world's greatest theme parks and attractions. Get the best information, photos, travel tips, rumors, interviews, and reviews from Attractions Magazine. Whether it's new, unique, big or small, or your theme park favorites, we cover it all in Attractions Magazine. Each issue features Central Florida's thrills and excitement delivered directly to your doorstep. Subscribe today at attractionsmagazine.com. We're here at Studio Nick, where lots of things happen here, including karaoke and Double Dare Live.
As a kid growing up in the 90s, of course, I loved Double Dare and all the game shows on Nick. So if you get a chance to see Double Dare Live here in person, please do. If not, our YouTube channel has a full show. I'm loving the gumball thing right behind me because I've always wanted to jump down this, and that would be really fun. But you know what, before we get to this week's calendar, I just want to give a shout out to Rodney. It was so great meeting you at Epcot the other day.
And I have a shout out to John. Thanks for coming saying hi at Bands Brew and Barbecue. And now the Real Music Series at Busch Gardens resumes this week with the Glenn Miller Orchestra through Saturday and Chubby Checker the 29th through March 5th.
Mardi Gras at Universal also continues this weekend with Fall Out Boy on Saturday.
The Lego Movie 4D weekends take place this weekend at Legoland, Florida.
And finally, SeaWorld Orlando's Bands Brew and Barbecue Festival features performances by Alabama on Saturday and Foreigner on Sunday. And now we want to thank MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for cruises, Disney World, Universal, and all your other vacation planning needs. For a free quote with no obligation, visit meitravel.com.
And much thanks to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
And thanks to Fun Spot America, Central Florida's only family-owned theme park. They provide safe, clean fun in Orlando and Kissimmee. Visit fun-spot.com for tickets and more information.
If you enjoy our show, please support it by subscribing to our magazine through our website, in our app, or on the Nook.
All right, Lisa, so here we are on stage at Studio Nick, and we talked about Double Dare karaoke happening in here, but there's one other thing I want to mention that happens here, and it's called the Ultimate Slime Experience. Now, this is something you can buy, and you can get your own personal sliming done here. You don't have to be staying at the hotel. You can buy the day pass and come here and do it yourself before it closes.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, I mentioned all episode. I grew up in the 90s watching Nickelodeon in its heyday. It has been a dream of mine to be slimed, and you know what? Sorry, Elisa, but we are getting slimed.
All right, who's ready for some slime? Hi, you two. Let's find out who we have here. Hi, what's your name?
Elisa.
Hi, Elisa. Nice to have you here. Along with?
Thanks.
All right, listen, you two. We're going to take you backstage, get you in a slime outfit, bring you back here, put you under Das Blimp, and turn you nice, green, and slimy. How does that sound? Perfect. All right, well then here we go. Follow us, you two.
Nick, 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 Nickelodeon.
All right, we are moments away from the two of you receiving the ultimate Nickelodeon honor, green slime. So, do you have any final thoughts?
You know what? YOLO.
Childhood dreams do come true.
Well, it's time to make them happen for you right now. Everybody count down with us from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Oh, wow, what a mess. You two look fantastic, but you know what? Yes. I don't think you're messy enough. So, Team Nick, it's time for Shaboozie's! Congratulations, you two. You just got slime. Tell me, how does it feel?
Kind of warm.
It feels exactly what I thought it would. It's very slimy.
I like it.
I love it.
Well, thanks for joining us. We are happy to have you guys here. You both look like giant boogers, so congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. We hope you'll tune in again next week.
And as always, visit your local attractions, try something new, stay safe, get slimed, but most of all, have fun! Secret blooper of the week.
Well, we've moved.